Hi, welcome to COM125 Interpersonal Communication. My name is Marlene Adzima, and I will be your instructor for this course. I wanted to take a few minutes to show you around so you know where to find everything and you can set yourself up for success. So I'm starting here on the course homepage, and this is where you should start each week. I will post a new announcement each week on Monday, and then I will update that announcement midweek with additional information. So you want to start with this announcement and just make sure you read through the whole thing. So this is the announcement for week 0 is what I call it, which is the course orientation week. And so take a few minutes when you get into class and just scroll down here and see everything here. And you'll see all this information. I'll link the course tour once that's done. And so you'll see every week in the announcement things that need to be done in terms of watch, read, discuss, etc. And then any course information. So course descriptions, contact description, etc. So you want to start there. Once you've looked at that announcement under Course Home, next you can click on the Content tab. And our course, as you see over here along the left, is divided into different modules. This is where you want to start the first time you log in. And this is just a little overview of me and some course information, the syllabus. I'll put another link to the course tour here, as well as some tips for success. You'll see here, see how that tips for success is a different module. So it's a little indented. It's a sub-module under Start Here. Here's the discussion post guidelines and rubrics. You want to make sure that you go through this, you understand what the discussion requirements are. My contact information is here. If you click on this contact information, it'll link to my email and phone. Best way to reach me is via email. And you can also reach me through the email within D2L. So if you click on this class list here, I'm generally at the top because my last name starts with an A, Marlene Adzima. And so you can click on that and just click the internal message button and it'll send me a message directly. And so just if you do that, make sure that you include your name and your course number. Even though it is within the course, the way that D2L works is it's not really clear who the person is. It usually gives first initial and last name. So if you could just include that, that'd be super helpful. And then it will message me. I'll respond to you within this internal message here. So if you need to see your D2L internal messaging, you want to click on that and it'll notify you when you have a message. And if I ever needed to reach the whole class, I would use that button to email you all within D2L. I will tell you an interesting thing about this messaging system in D2L is that it only operates within D2L, but there is a way to forward messages that you just want to look at to another email. So I had clicked on the settings button there, and then if you scroll down, you'll see there's a forwarding option. You can click that and put an email address in there that maybe is on your phone or you look at more regularly. The only caveat with that is that you can see emails from D2L on that email address, but you cannot respond to them. You have to go back into this internal messaging system here in order to respond. So let's go back over to the Content tab and finish that discussion. So you can see here the course is divided into weekly modules. This first week is the course orientation week, which I call week 0. This is just really a week to look around the class, get oriented, get the textbook, understand what the requirements are, etc. I do ask you to do a brief introduction this week just so that we can learn a little bit about you, share some information, copy of the syllabus, put the course tour back in here as well. And then each week you'll see a to-do list. So you click on that to-do list, and that to-do list mirrors what's on the course homepage under the announcement. I could go back right here by clicking on that link, and then you'll see links to do that week. So like the first week, you have a quiz, discussion, as well as a mini lecture that I put in there. And so there's plenty of information in each weekly module. And so you can see here, if you scroll down a little bit, in addition to the weekly modules, the different assignments are also linked in here. A link to the Red Rocks Writing Center, some PowerPoint slideshows. that are just basic slideshows to guide content, some quiz reviews, final review, extra credit options, etc. Let's go back up to the top here. I talked about class list. All the discussions you can view here. You can also see them linked in each weekly module, but if you'd like to see them all in one place, they are also here, and you can certainly enter by clicking that and responding. So you can view them in advance. They unlock the week that they're due, but if you're the kind of person that likes to look ahead and know what's coming, you're welcome to look there. The next link here is assignments, and this is where all of the assignment folders are located. So when you go to submit an assignment, you click on the folder and then you add a file. Please submit all assignments as Word documents. So you click on the file, it'll upload it, click submit, and then D2L will actually send you a receipt in this little message area. So that's pretty handy. And I have links to these assignment folders also under content. So it's just kind of two different ways to get into them. And then links to the descriptions are here, as well as in the modules under content. Next up is quizzes. So if you click on that, you'll see links. We have quizzes every 2 chapters, as well as a syllabus quiz, which is the first week of class, and then a final exam, a cumulative final exam at the end. And you'll see with assignments and quizzes, they only have a close date. So if you're the kind of person that likes to work a little bit ahead, you're welcome to complete quizzes early or hand in assignments early. You absolutely do not need to do that, but sometimes people like to do that. And then finally, here's grades. So I'll try to be pretty timely with getting your grades uploaded. Sometimes these longer papers take me a little longer, but you can see all of your grades in here. So you should have a really good idea at any time as to how you're doing in the course. So I like to be as transparent as possible. That's really helpful, I think, for students. So please let me know if you have any questions about that. We'll go back to our course home where we started. So please feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions about anything, and I'm looking forward to a great semester.